how's it going, everybody? It's Lower Parchment 01 here today, and we are back at it again with... Oh boy, it's time to play some harem simulator, some good old hentai, boys. No, we're playing Doki-Doki, and in case you didn't see from the beginning, it says it's not for people that are easily disturbed, so I am very eager to hop into this. So let's go ahead and click on New Game, enter your name. My name's gonna be Big Boy Larry. Nope, Big Boy Larry, there we go. Alright. Oh boy, here we go. Alright. Hey! Wait a second, hang on. Text speed. I'm gonna... You know, now I'm gonna leave it, like, right there. Okay. Return. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but started walking around high school. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time, oh boy. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Big Boy Larry. Big boy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or so. Oh boy, hope they think we're a couple. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Big Boy Larry, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Wait a second. Auto. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I now? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, man, it sounds like he's a no-life, just like me. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. That's me. I don't know how to talk to people or make friends. I'm lonely. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Oh, is it now? And I know you're happy now. But I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the feel of the real world. You trust me, right? Nah, not really. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh boy, what did I sign up for? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little. Even if she does exaggerate everything that's out of her. This couldn't get any creepier. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the Weeaboo Club. Hello? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Yeah, me too. It's pretty hard to be worse than you. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to join your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, well, you know, no, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh, boy. Is it full of other women? Can I go into the women's club? Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature. Literature. It's terrible. I don't like reading or writing. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine! I'll stop by for a cupcake. Yay, let's go! Oh boy. So, from what I can tell right now, I've got one girlfriend, and I'm gonna have two, and I'm gonna eat a cupcake. So, this is pretty good. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door with great strength. Everybody, the new member is here. Actually, I need to give these people voices, so what the heck? What am I gonna do for this chick? Everybody, the new member is here! Oh, Jesus, no, that's not gonna happen. No, I don't know what I'll do. After I get done with this video, I'll just make my pitch really high and I'll sound like I'm singing a nightcore. Oh boy, here we go.
Everybody, the new member is here! Oh, Jesus.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Oh boy. Oh, hi. Sorry for my spit, but oh, you're so pretty. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori, always say nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a... Oh boy. We've got two big girls. Oh boy. This is gonna be fantastic. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Way to kill the... Gee, thanks. Oh, that's... Oh my... There's so many women. You got little girl in the middle, and you got little big girl on the right who looks like she's ecchi, and then you got the girl on the left. Oh boy, I can't wait to show you my favorite collection of pins. Welcome to the club. Okay. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me probably think she's a way to be sizist. She is also the only one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. You're gonna embarrass me. Look at my tiny hands. Jesus, those are really tiny. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. I apparently know this chick, okay. It's great to see you again, a big boy, Larry. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful. Sorry for my spit again, but you're so beautiful and athletic. You want to arm wrestle? Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... It feels a little... You too, Monika. Oh, come sit down, big boy Larry. We made room for you at the end of the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. Can I sit next to both of you? right in the middle, like a sandwich, and eating some cupcakes, like a cupcake sandwich? I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea? Sure, go ahead and make some tea in this classroom. Just catch some of these desks on fire. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand, full of cupcakes. Okay, are you ready? Oh, I'm ready if you know what I mean, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm really ready. Ta-da! Ooh wah ooh what? Ooh woo wah. Oh woo ooh ah whatever. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, big, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh boy, is it of the white variant? Ugh, is it white icing? If you know what I mean. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally chomp down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you were Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you dummy. Alright, that was mean. I hate her. You see that closet like right back here? I'm gonna stick her in there and close the door. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh, hot cup of tea helps me enjoy something else that's also hot. Oh boy. Oh, this can't get any creepier. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, she looks away. I meant that, I believe you, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm just gonna come here, and they're gonna be reading, and I'm going to drink all of their tea. Just all of it. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club, huh, big boy Larry? Well, you see, it's your boy. No, okay. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, and, there just happened to be, 4 chicks here, so, me being an adolescent male, and being a mature big boy Larry, it seemed logical to join this club. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. Oh, I'll make you feel right at home, too. Oh boy. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs considering some of your assets. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Oh, she's a great leader, if you know what I mean. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club, if you know what I mean. You could put that away. Oh, you could put it that way, okay. I thought she was telling me to put it away. I was about to be like, oh, you can see that? Alright, not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Oh, but I'm different, baby. I'm fully willing to put out all the effort it requires, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like books. You have to work hard to convince people that they're both fun and worthwhile. Oh, I won't have to work hard, baby. If you know what I mean. But it takes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everybody? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Oh, me too. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, big boy Larry, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, you see, I like to read those beautiful... No, I can't do this. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Mancha. Minjo. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. You know what else can change in here? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in her world of books, not people. Oh, well, I'm the complete opposite. I can work in both, if you know what I mean. I'm fully willing to put myself in the middle of a nice, good book. But you know, I like a lot of... Me too. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Well, I mean, when your name's Big Boy Larry, you're almost as good as the rock. Oh, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it just... Natsuki's eyes suddenly dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind in last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called, "Don't say it out loud and give me that back." Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. I really shouldn't have sold my soul for this cupcake. Sayori settles up behind and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No, not doing it. She averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how she feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. Oh, oof. I want you to show me your vulnerability. And showing even the deepest reaches of... I'll show you the deepest reaches of my heart. My passion. Do you have writing experience too? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh, they're not gonna like my poem. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, big boy Larry? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. You gotta understand, I really don't like reading, but I do like you. I mean, I don't like books, okay? I still have other clubs to look at it, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, big boy Larry. You all, I'm defenseless. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every single beautiful hour with these beautiful women. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm gonna join because you're all hot. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you can't do this yet. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came back for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everybody remember tonight's assignment. And that is to write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over to me once more. Big boy Larry, I look forward to seeing how you express. Trust me, you're gonna regret saying those words. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing?
Mediocre?
I already feel the anxiety welling up. This is just like high school. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, big boy Larry, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, let's you can stop by my house and we can eat some more cupcakes. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's go. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh, alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem. Oh boy. Oh. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so let's take a look here. We need to figure out the girls that we can impress here. We've got Monika. We've got this girl, I can't even remember, Natsuki. No, this is Natsuki. Can't even remember the rest of these guys' names. But, let's see here. This is gonna be quite a decision. Hang on. Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Okay, it's tails. We're gonna go for one of the girls that I don't like. Oh, but they're all so pretty. I gotta pick another one. Alright. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll pick a number between 1 and 4. 1 will be this chick right here. 2 will be this one. 3 will be this one. And then 4th will be Monika. So let's have Siri pick a random number. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Okay, I found this on the web for random numbers. Siri, pick.
This is disappointing. You know what? Let's go with good old pink hair here. So I'm guessing what we did was we have to just kind of match up the words here. So let's go with strawberry. Yeah, let's go with strawberry. Let's see here. Probably something like this is aura. It's pronounced aura. We're gonna let's see here. kiss, secretive, melancholy. We're gonna guess disoriented. Oh no, I'm speaking of the wrong person here. Bubbles. Okay, cool. Okay, so they jump whenever I say. Okay, kitty, definitely her. Anime, definitely her. We need agonize. Oh god dang it. Laugh. No, that's not her. That's not marriage. No, that's not who I want either. This is really, really suggestive. Fireworks? No. Headphones? Yes, that's her. That's definitely her. Heavenescent. Heaven sent. Wake me up inside. Andy. Yeah. That seems like her. Graveyard. Graveyard. Grief. Existence. Grief of existence. Depression. Let's go with, tenacious. No, that's not who I want. Effulgent? What even is that? Effulgent? Define effulgent. No, not Eiffel 65. We're not playing I'm Blue. Alright, well, let's go with Giggle. Yeah, that's her. Okay, Hop. That's also her. Heartbeat. Yep. Okay, suicide? Suicide is an option? Pick it. Okay. Well, tragedy. That's not who I thought. Okay. Parfait. Yeah, that's definitely her. Okay, we got one last word here. We've got Inferno, Starscape, Doki-Doki. Doki-Doki. Okay, yeah, that seems like an anime thing, so that's probably for her. Alright. Hi again, big boy Larry. How are you today? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Oh, don't worry. I would never run away on y'all. This might be a little strange for me, but I'm gonna keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, big boy Larry. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Oh, trust me, it's the best commitment I've ever made in my life. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You shut up. I wrote a poem for you. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. If you don't shut up, I'm gonna rip this poem up. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you sure have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Monika. Oh, manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Big boy Larry always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work, even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, helping me with everything, giving me a ride home to school, paying me money, getting me drunk at night. Okay, maybe not. How dependable. Oh, that's me. That's me. Dependable big boy Larry. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire. Oh, that's funny. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Big Boy Larry can become good friends too. Oh, I want to be her friend, that's for sure. Sayori, what? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? You brought something for me? What is it? Is it your luxurious hair? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Like rescuing her from that house fire. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a very pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Are you gonna flash me? Is that your surprise? Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it. It's not the only thing I want to discuss. This is How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I feel like a dirty boy. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take out the book. Whew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everybody's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is always buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh, what's she doing? Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh boy. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monika. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping our collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a whole bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into unless you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Does it look like I'm part of a harem? Because if so, sign me up, baby. I want some women's. Oh, this can't get any creepier. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on one side of the shelves. Curiously, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of me. Well, screw you too! She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one word missing is probably the most infuriating sight in the world. I know how that feels. Oh, I got a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? Is that like strawberry shortcake or something? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. Like this game. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was in the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you something, one thing right now, big boy Larry. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Haha. Oh boy. There's so many book puns and I hate books and paper. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, strikingly animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Don't just stand there, Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable to... I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about reading a book. Oh, trust me, I want to make you feel really weird. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Oh boy, that whole 2.5 centimeters really gonna distance us. Sorry about that. I didn't exactly expect him to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I mean, if I'm being honest with myself. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't seem to go back and flip through the older versions every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish reading the entire series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? But we are going to have to find out in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, because I am afraid I am all out of time for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video of Doki-Doki. If you did, please be sure to smack that like button, slap it real hard, and if you really enjoyed this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're at 75 subs, we're only 25 away from 100, so if we could get to that, I would feel Greatly honored, but without further ado, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.